You know what we need? We need pathways. Lots and lots of pathways. You know what kind of pathways we need? Pathways that go places. Like this one. This one goes over to our tree area. What is that? What is that? It's not okay. You see this? Not okay. This is unacceptable. Never again. We will never see this again. That's what I thought. Yeah. Get back here, Talina. Alright, back on the path. Anyways, this pathway goes to our tree area and beyond. It just takes a little loop here. We have our beautiful attraction of a partial floating jungle tree. Moving along, we have that. Going down here. Watch out for the hole, which is actually the back of the horse's head. We have a wonderful dual pond for some reason. And then we go over here and we have our beautiful winding path to the village. Or, well, it's like a prison, but yeah. We don't talk like that. I accommodate the villagers, okay? I mean, they look happy, right? Right? Welcome back, guys. I'm Daeyon, and in last episode, we made a stable for our lovely horses Talina and Trevor, and now we're making pathways because, I mean, we can't have horses without pathways, right? I mean, how else are we gonna get anywhere? You know, I mean, they can't swim. They really suck at swimming. So we had to have bridges across every river. And, you know, you do not take these pathways at night. You will die. I mean, I haven't died yet. But, like, you know, yet. It's in the cards. All right, so we have a pathway from home to the villagers. And then from home to the pumpkin patch, and then to the stables, and then to the ruins. And you might notice right over there's the stable. So from this little tree area, I kind of wanted to do a pathway here as well. And I broke out some trees so that we could see what it would look like. So it'd cut through here, and then maybe curve around here. I'd have to terraform a little, and then there'd be a bridge here. And then bam, the stables. So I think I'm going to do that, like, right now. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that right now. But first, we sleep because, no thank you to mobs. And now we build. Right, so we built this little path here. Now we're all connected, and moving around is going to be a lot easier in our world. But we're not done yet. Pathways are nice, but what's around them and on them also helps too. Because right now, I mean, they're kind of just sad. I mean, they look nice, and they help tie the world together, make it easier to, you know, go around if you don't have an elytra. It's definitely not that pretty to look at around, especially right now in the old terrain. So let's do something about that. But actually, let's go over here first. I'm starving. I am starving every day. I'm closer to starvation. I mean, okay. I mean, I might have 35 steak right now. But the point is, like, 10 minutes ago, I was eating apples and I ran out while making the pathways, and it was tragic. It was traumatizing, and I don't want to ever run out of food again, you know? So that's kind of what I want to work on kind of today, aside from, you know, the pathways and stuff. But I think I can get some good food resources from the villagers, but that means I need to be able to trade with them, and the farmers want crops. So if you know what I'm getting at, I'd like to put like a huge wheat field here, because why not? Everyone needs a big wheat field, you know? Everyone needs a big wheat field. So I'm gonna do that. I say that like it's easy, because this is gonna take a while, but I'm gonna do it, so I'll be back. Okay, I don't listen. I don't know why I decided that having a time lapse of wheat growing, me replanting and growing was going to be exciting. It's not very exciting. It is peaceful, you know. It's kind of tranquil just watching it grow. Um, didn't necessarily come here for that though. I'm saying a lot. Am I stalling? I'm not stalling. It's not like this is taking forever. I don't know what you're talking about. But hey, I mean, the wheat's almost done. I mean, look at it go. Like, and it's almost, and we're there. We're here. The wheat's done. Okay, so we have our wheat fields now. That took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. But it's here, and I realized something while doing this. I wasn't actually gonna do this for the whole episode, but now that I've done it, I kind of want to keep going, and I want to put a pathway here, and then have like a farmhouse here, and then have maybe some wheat on this side too, and then like around the house. And then like, I don't know, I was kind of hoping to move some villagers from over there, like some farmer villagers, and put them into the house. I thought maybe that'd be cool. This would be like an area where you stop by and literally just, you know, you go trade with the villagers there. As it is, this took forever. So I don't think I'm gonna like time lapse this. I think I'll just cut like I did in last episode and cut each time I make progress so you can see what I'm doing. But I also wanted to show you. So you may have noticed in the time lapse that I was doing some weird things with hoes that aren't normally in the game. And it's just a mod, and basically what it does, it lets me collect crops with a hoe without having to break them like this. So it makes it a lot easier and less time consuming, so I don't have to break everything and then replant everything. I can just use a hoe. And oh, that was not my hoe. All right. In addition to that, depending on what type of hoe you have, so like wood, stone, iron, gold, diamond, netherite, if you shift and then click on a grass block or any kind of dirt block, it'll till the ground. So for this, it's I think 7x7. This mod also lets you hoe tilled ground, so you can get rid of stuff without having to stomp on it. How many times did I say hoe? Should I have a disclaimer? Because that was a lot of hoeing around. But yeah, guys, anyways, I'm going to fall into this water hole. I am going to add maybe some walls, some cobblestone walls around these fields, and then make a pathway here, and then maybe put the layout down for the farmhouse, and then I'll come back to you when I've done that progress. All right, welcome back, guys. I have done a little more. I've extended the wheat fields over there and back there, just all around. And then also add a little field here. I don't know about that one. And then I made this pathway leading to the layout for the little farmhouse that I want to build. So this goes over here. And then we have our layout. I'm not sure about this size. It's probably going to change, but we'll see when I start building it. But here, I can walk you through down this path so you get a feel of what it looks like. So we added walls on either side, and now the wheat's nice and closed in. Obviously, you can still access it. But yeah, I think this was a good addition, and we definitely need to do more, because just having the wall, I mean, it's nice, but we definitely need maybe some trees or something. Just other elements to help tie in this area. Let me get an aerial view. There we go. So this is what we're working with. We have these two shapes here surrounding the pathway. And then we have this little shape here. In fact, I might, once I build the house, I might push this out right there. We'll see. I might even remove the walls on these sides where it connects to the house. I think that might look cool, but we'll see. I haven't decided yet. But I'm going to start building the house, and I will come back to you when I have some progress. Ow. 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 Alright, we're back, and I'm actually really happy how this is turning out so far. I'm kind of going for a more modern style farmhouse. So it's definitely different from anything that we've done so far. But yeah, so this is how it's been turning out, and I don't know. This was just satisfying to build. Looking up a reference picture and just going crazy, just building it like this. I will say though, I completely underestimated the actual size, and there is no back. But I'm gonna do a back. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. And the sides need a lot of, ow. Ow, oh my gosh. Sir, please. This is private property. You can't get me. Oh, ooh, ooh. Nope, nope. You're gonna die. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, so I'm gonna work on the sides, work on the back, get this all enclosed, and then I'll be back. Bye. Alright, so I'm back already, and you've already seen this, you've seen the facade, but now I've done this side and the back, and I've also filled in this side. So we have a full house now. Obviously there's no windows, doors, any extra decorations on the sides or the back. I did add this here, just a little thing like a rain spout. But I'll have to add more details later. I kind of want to rush. Well, actually, I'm probably going to have to put in the windows and doors first, and then I'll move into the interior. So I will be back to you once I have done that. Let me just fix this, because that looks horrendous. Ta-da. Beautiful. Alright, well, as the sun sets on us, I will be back. I'm going to add windows and doors to each of the sides, and then start doing the floor plan for the interior, and then I will come back to you before I do detailing. Rainbow! That's kind of cool. I just slept away the rain and there's a rainbow. That's magical. Okay, so I added the windows and doors and did the layout. So you can see, bam, windows. And back here we have like a back porch, door, windows, spout, creeper. Nope, I don't want you. You're gonna have to die. Thank you. And then just two basic windows here, and then a little back door, or a little side door, I mean. And then going inside, there's no, I haven't done any of the detailing or anything, I haven't done any lighting, so there's just lanterns on the floor. So we have the walls and stuff set out. I'm not sure if I want to make this like an actual house, because this is going to be for like villager trading, at least for farming villagers, which is why I have this room. So I'm thinking of putting the villagers here, and then having a carpet to light it up. We'll see though. We'll see what I do. But yeah, we have the birch with the smooth sandstone, and then we have a stairway going up. And the ceiling isn't done in here, and the walls are a mess. But yeah, so we have a nice big upstairs too. We can do whatever we want with it. And yeah, I think I might just try and move the villagers over first. I could try and put them in the attic, but I don't really want to do that. Maybe if we want more than, what is it, 5 villagers in here, we could put some more upstairs. But I think for now I'm going to try and get at least 2 villagers, maybe 5 in here. And then set up their stations. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm going to... Oh, I don't mean to do that. I'm going to try and get some villagers in here, and then I will come back when I have them. And they're all situated. I have a feeling it's going to be a pain. I might record me suffering, but I don't know. So I may have gotten carried away over the weekend. I recorded this the week before, but then wanted to spend more time working on this build. So I did a bunch of stuff over the weekend, and I mean, I'm very pleased with what's been done. I maybe should have checked in like while I built it, so you know, like my thought process, but we kind of did that last episode, so I'm not, it doesn't matter. I don't need to do that every episode. But this is what I came up with, and I would say this area is now pretty much complete. Don't get me wrong, you can always add more details, and I have a few ideas. Let me just... no, don't look over there. Let me just, do I have a fence post? No, I don't. Talina, you just stay there? No, okay, fine. Is there a post over there? There's a post over there. You know what? No, don't do that. Come here. I keep forgetting to carry a post with me so I can hitch Talina. Oh, look at the ground. You don't, no sneak peeks. You don't get to see. I'm gonna hitch Talina here. There you go. Ooh. Okay. I feel so stupid doing these reveals. Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, I'm... Here it is. Like, I don't know. Okay, so right off the bat, you can see we have the nice farmhouse in the distance, and it has trees on either side so that your eyes are drawn towards the house, and there's not a bunch of weird empty space around it. Occasionally in the wheat fields, I've added hay bales to give it some variety, and I've also added a few trees, which isn't realistic, but like, we're not going for realism. So the trees help, you know, draw your eye in to this area rather than just having the huge open field. Continuing on, and we did the walls to close it in, make the path feel more enclosed. We have the nice wheat fields. I've added coarse dort. Anyways, I've added coarse dirt to the sides of the pathway so it looks more worn, more used. And now we can go down here. But actually, wait. I also wanted to add that I'm hoping to put like a fence post here, a signpost, I think, maybe right there. I think that's a good focal point. And then, obviously that it'll say like village desert that way. And then I think we're going to have a pathway that goes behind the farmhouse. And the stables are over there, and the ruins are over there, and the pumpkin patch is over there, and our base is over there. So we'll have signs indicating, where these paths lead. But now we actually have a pathway that leads to something. So this leads to the farmhouse where we can get food and trade with our farmer villagers. So like I said, on either side, I planted trees, and I've also done little details like this, a little barrel or wagon. I've added a little well here, made sure to light it up with the carpet and stuff. Added this little thing to the back, so it's pretty empty there. Finished the back porch. Doesn't go anywhere yet, but I do have plans over here, so I guess you'll have to find out in the future. And then just a nice retaining hedge here. Kind of want to do more of these, but I ran out of these bushes, so... And then back at the front, you might be able to hear the villagers. We can now check out the interior. So I actually did an interior, and I wasn't going to, but like I said, I spent a lot of time, so I just did it, and I had a lot of fun doing it. So I'll just go over here right now. We have our villagers in here. We're missing one, but I think 5 villagers. Sorry, there's 4 of you. 4 villagers in here is pretty good. We can trade a lot of wheat and then buy the golden carrots for food. So now we have our food supply figured out. It wasn't that bad moving the villagers, because I forgot that I have a mod that lets me, the villagers are attracted to emerald blocks. So I didn't have to do anything too finicky, but I had to get them in their stalls and make sure they had the right workstation, and yeah. Tried to use double carpet so they wouldn't have AI, but it didn't work. They kept, I don't know why. They just did not accept it. But we'll have to get a last villager and put him in here. Have a nice window to see the wheat fields and any oncoming strangers. And then, you know, we have items on the ground. This is where we'll store like the seeds and the wheat from the harvest to trade with them. And then over here we just have a nice little living room using the light blue banners as curtains to give some pops of color. This is the back door. I put the trapdoors here so zombies can't get in, but zombies shouldn't be able to break doors. So either way, they can't get in here. So the villager's okay. So I'm not worried about them being exposed like this, because they could die if a zombie got in here somehow. But I also made sure that everything was lit up, so everything should be fine. We have a nice little table here. Then we go up the stairs and we have kind of like a mix of a storage room, a little workstation here, maybe a desk. And then this is like a workstation, maybe making candles and dyeing them, just, you know, pottery, stuff like that. And then over here we have a nice little bedroom where I can sleep, because the villagers certainly aren't going anywhere. But yeah, I couldn't do like a full legitimate interior with like a kitchen, because this is kind of where I planned the kitchen to be if this was like a normal house. And then this would be like dining, and well, typically we just leave out the bathrooms because they just take up space, and you know. But yeah, guys, I'm really happy how this turned out, and I'm really happy that I decided to do this and just like finish it all in this episode, because I really wasn't sure if I was going to. And it adds so much to this space, because this just used to be a boring open plains with nothing going on, and now we have beauty and functionality, and it's all melds together to create a wonderful atmosphere. All right, moving away from our lovely farmhouse, I want to show you something at the main bait. And we haven't been there in a while, but it's something that I worked on a while ago, or rather I worked on 2 episodes ago, and I've updated it since, and I would really like you to see it. So we're gonna go check that out now. All right, we're back in the base, and we're going down to our portal and map room, where that thing is still contained. Yeah, that's right, you stay in there. But we're actually gonna go in here and look at the map. So I didn't show this on camera because I did this off camera, but I actually made this table bigger and laid out all the maps. I think the terrain might have changed a little bit, and that's something I want to talk about too, is 1.18 and what's going on with that, why this episode isn't really geared around that. It's nothing major, but first I want to talk about updating the map. So now you see, you know, we have our base, it goes down to the pumpkin patch, and then this goes to the ruins. So in the last couple episodes, we added the stables here, and then we added the pathway that cuts through here. Oh, you see this terrain changed. Yeah, that's weird. That's really weird. So the tree area is here, and then the farmhouse is here. Okay, let me go update these maps. This is actually cool, seeing the terrain load in, like we're painting the map. So I thought I'd show you that. Look at all the progress we've made. All right, so I updated the map, and it's crazy how much has changed in such... I mean, I guess it's not a little amount of time, but like in the grand scheme of things, it's not that much time that has passed. The day counter might say otherwise though, but you can see the terrain changed a lot over here because I deleted these chunks when I updated the world to 1.18. So we had like a weird water feature here. Now it's just a nice lake, I guess you would call it. But you can see the pathway stretches on this way, and then it goes around. There's the tree area, and then there's the farmhouse and all the work that we did today, which goes on to the village. And I'm thinking of having the pathway go around here and then maybe having something here, and then maybe connect it here or over here. And then we have the stables here, which are connected on both ways, this way and across this way. So yeah, I mean, this is such a great way to visualize our world and see how it changed. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Oh well, I'll have to load that in. I need to update like this side of the map, but I'm just waiting because I don't plan to do anything over here for a while. Right now the focal point is this area, all this here, and then I want to do stuff here. So just, there's so much planned. I have so much to do, and I can't wait to do it with you. Alright, well now that we're here talking about new generation and stuff, I think it's a good time to bring up 1.18. So I had to wait not too long, but a little bit for all of the mods that I used to update, and they did. So we have most of the mods that I like to use. Once again, they're all just to help with, you know, gathering resources and the monotony of the game. I just, you know, make it a little easier, more enjoyable for me. So those are all updated. That's cool. Resource packs are updated. Data packs are updated, and converting the actual world was kind of weird. I couldn't just instantly load it up. It had chunk errors, like the actual makeup of the seed completely changed because I was using a beta data pack, or what was it called? I'm using the test version of the data pack, the Caves and Cliffs data pack. Someone had made it into a data pack that you could use that would give you the new caves before they came out in this update. So I had already been playing with the updated world height and world depth. So when I tried to convert to 1.18, it didn't like that. So I had to copy the chunks of everywhere that we built and then load this world in 1.17 and then, you know, convert it in 1.18, and then I had to paste in the chunks where we built. So I figured it out, I got it to work, and our world is officially updated to 1.18, and it is amazing. I checked out some of the new terrain in our world, and well, actually, why don't I just show you? This is some of the things that I found, and I can't wait to build with you in these locations. Alright guys, that's gonna have to do it for this episode. I'm really happy with the progress we've made, and I'm glad that we have a future ahead of us in this world. And I'm very excited to start building in 1.18 terrain and just keep going. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you give it some love, subscribe. I don't know, is that what people do? Sure. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.